Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 35. In today's episode we are continuing on with the driving missions. Thankfully, this time it's not as long as those 3-lap battles were, but it is a lot more boring. It's time to Slipstream battle. This first battle is with the mighty Nissan Cube.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the fucking cube.
It's a box on wheels.
It's a box so boxy it makes a box look circle.
So basically, all Slipstream battles are here at the test course. And what you do is you just drive.
Practically,
Never
yeah.
saw that coming.
It's just this. So I'm going to use Torrent's thumbstick strategy for this. Because I refuse to waste my thumb on this.
Something so insignificant.
So Inferno, you're here to provide tips and strategy. What's the tips and strategy for this first race?
You need to mix equal parts Absolute Vodka and store-bought off-brand OJ in order to survive driving a Nissan Cube on the test track.
Just keep accelerating until you get to the slipstream.
Yeah, you just need to You just need to try and stay in the slipstream until you get to the other straight, because then you'll be close enough to the point where you start getting more of a speed boost. And once you do that, you're practically golden.
I can't wait for Emile to fuck this up.
You can already see that Emile's closing in on the first
I'm gonna
cube.
do all these first try.
Oh, you try and do the Skyline one first try.
Bet you any
dare
right?
you.
I will put a quid on this.
A quid.
I will gift a random one of you a Steam game worth £1 if I can do this. Do I want to change gear? I do, don't I? So one interesting thing to note about the little cube.
Yeah.
I do like how the in-game description for this car says that it has a CVT, even though it clearly doesn't.
Oh, some of them had a CVT.
Yeah, I think the
gearbox.
Jazz and the well, the Fit does. I don't know if the Jazz does. I know the Colt has a
Colt.
CVT in Gran Turismo 6. I don't know if it does in this game. As much as I joke about it being pink, I don't think I've actually drove the Mitsubishi Colt in this game. This is the fastest a Nissan Cube has ever gone in its entire life. I'd also still like to point out the fact that in real life I would actually be genuinely sort of interested in driving a Cube.
Same.
Oh my god.
Just so people like look at it and go, what the fuck is that? Hey, Torrent, you don't even know the best bit about the Nissan Cube.
It has more space than a Land Rover.
No, you can get these with 7 seats.
Why would you get one with 7
I'm not
seats?
shitting you. I don't know, but it is a thing. I think they call them Nissan Cubics when they've got 7 seats.
Cubics.
Yes. Can I also point something out that really irritates me? The fact the fucking radio aerial is literally in my face.
That's annoying. Just cut it off.
Oh, look at
Hit it
this.
with a hammer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the first two are pretty damn easy.
Look at that.
Not gonna lie, if I had fuck you money, I'd totally buy a cube.
If I had normal... You do realise that this is going to sound really dumb. The Cube was one of the cars in the running to replace the Panda.
Yes, it
Fair enough.
was.
It'd be interesting.
It was this, which was like sort of... It was one of my less serious counterparts. It was one of my... Not quite in consideration. It was somewhere in between EK Civic and Lexus IS200. Because I basically accepted that I would not be able to get an EK Civic, and a Lexus was possible, but I was scared of the rust issues. There you go, CVT. You know, clearly doesn't have
Hey.
one.
Something, if I had fuck you money, I'd buy an RX-7, a crate full of sex toys, and a bunch of pizza.
You already have
Oh,
that.
wait. Exactly!
Do it again.
Yeah, buy an RX-7 fucking... I call it the FB, I don't give a fuck what generation it was actually called.
Either convertible.
Yeah, buy a convertible and just put the pizza and sex toys in the... Use it as a skit. That's what you do.
Can I make one? Can I make one of them one of the gear levers?
Oh god.
Just stick it on and call it a gear knob.
Oh no, LRC.
Yes.
I just got a really bad vision.
Oh,
Share it.
Like
Share
fucking Mr. Regular finally comes out to review your car. You're like, hey man, big fan of your work and everything. He gets in it, goes to touch the shifter. It's a sex toy.
Oh.
And you just look him dead in the eye and you say, "I did it because I thought of you."
My god.
Fucking,
This review's over.
the Kutztown Dragon may not be afraid of too much, but he might be afraid of that.
Yeah, there's a reason he hasn't gone to Maine yet. I don't think he's gone to Maine anyway.
I mean, Doug DeMuro's been to Maine. Actually, Doug DeMuro has been to the town that is literally right next to mine.
What the fuck did Daddy Doug review in Maine?
He didn't actually review anything. He went on an 1,100-mile road trip.
Oh, with the Aston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He passed through any number of towns, and I instantly recognized all of the locations from them because I've been to most all of them. And I'm like, oh hey, I know that place. I've been there. I know that place. I've been there. I know that place.
I've been there.
That's like down the street from where I work.
Wasn't iJust like near you as well?
Oh no, he's over in New Hampshire.
Oh.
But he's like to the north and to the west enough that I can pass through New Hampshire without ever having to worry about seeing him.
I still like how the only remotely interesting thing he actually did in any of these LPs was get you to like fucking accidentally fuck up on a certain someone's location.
On this track as well.
Yeah, it was on this track as well actually.
Memories. Good memories.
Oh.
I need a good thing that I can edit with fucking Toto's Africa again. I'll
Well,
probably use Kids in America.
Well, I mean,
next time.
I'm sure if you ask him nicely, Torrent can very easily say the N-word again.
No. Is that like a fucking water tank or something next to this track?
Oh, who the fuck knows?
I like how this has been almost an entire lap and you haven't acknowledged the Odyssey yet.
I love the Odyssey.
Hello, Odyssey passengers.
That's because
Running.
there's time to use this car yet.
Oh boy.
I do like it how legitimately I think every single car you do a Slipstream battle with is a car we're probably going to use at some point. So it makes it tough to decide what's going to be in the thumbnail. Probably be the Skylines. As funny as it is to see a bunch of Nissan Cubes drive around fucking Tesco. So I'm trying to remember the order this goes in. Is it the Skylines next, or is it the Amuse
Skylines.
S2000?
It's the
Yeah, Skylines.
Skylines.
And Muses.
It is the Amuse. That's the
You
other
are,
cars, that's right.
you are
Yeah.
going to hate the Skylines, man.
Yeah, it's the Amuse S2000 GT1.
Thing is, Torrent, I know how to do the Skyline one.
Yeah, you have to do it in manual transmission.
I've got manual transmission. What are you taking me for? Some kind of faggot?
Christ.
Oh, by the way, I will say, one thing that I fucking love about Street Racing Syndicate. When you buy the car, you have to choose what transmission you want it with.
Oh.
Like, you have to choose between automatic, semi-auto, and manual. Like, you have to choose it there and then, and you can't, like, change it or anything like that.
I'm probably going to be 40 fucking 5 by the time I complete the B license.
Oh, did you get gold on the, you know the Infinity one?
Yeah, that was quite easy.
I know there's a joke in there somewhere, but I got gold on my fucking first attempt on that.
It was my third attempt because failing.
Because apparently I'm just godly at driving PT Cruisers. It was my first car in Gran Turismo 3, so...
Nah, my first car was the Mazda MX-5.
Do you know what my absolute favourite part of this game is?
That there's more cars to play with.
The fact that I believe they actually updated the model year of the PT Cruiser in this game.
Yeah, I think they updated it to what, 2000, 3?
4. Yeah, but you know why, don't you?
Because it's a newer car.
No, because the Japanese were fucking mental about the PT Cruiser.
Yeah, there's a massive fan base for it.
Yeah, there was a luxury hotel chain that ran them as taxis.
Ah,
Until they realised, until 2007 when the maintenance got too much and they threw them all away for Mercedes.
that. What?
Oh, speaking of Mercedes, did you see fucking Oscar's tweet a couple of months ago?
Oscars?
Yeah, they were off to Germany and she was just like, Germany, I love Germany. When I was in Japan, I used to wear German fashion and drive Mercedes E-Class. And it's like, I fucking love you, Oscar.
Nah. I think right now, Shinsuke is the best meme head out of all the wrestlers now.
Yeah, but if you like read fucking Oscar's history,
No.
she designed like a bunch of cover art for DS games.
Nice.
Yeah. Apparently she like used to write for like some gaming magazine as well back in Japan. It's fucking great. I don't know if she's been on Up Up Down Down yet. Up Up Down Down's pretty cool. Although I don't really watch too much of it these days because they don't really play games that interest me.
People just do make too many memes about it.
Speaking of Braun and the thing Weirdo posted,
Mm.
the ironic thing, guy pointed this out in an interview with Strowman during a WWE 2K18 thing.
Go on.
There's a Braun shaving company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Braun
Yeah.
has never seen a shaver in his life. He came out the
Apparently,
womb with that
he uses
beard.
the products for his arms, so
It's arms.
Oh yeah, he has like...
arms.
He's really weird, isn't he? Because he's like fucking like got this massive beard, yet he entirely has a shaven body. It's really weird. I can't wait for him to turn babyface and wear nothing but like fucking like Alberto Del Rio like fucking pants. So he can show off all of his brawniness. Did you see that fucking thing about John Cena?
Thing.
Yeah, do you know he fucking spends 4 hours a day shaving his body?
Jesus.
Because he's John Cena!
You see, if I ever become a wrestler, I'm just gonna say I refuse to wear trunks.
No, I just imagine you being a wrestler and they like shave your body and you're just like, I'm gonna come Big Damo now, give me a sec. 6 months
No.
later, just return like fucking like 300 pounds heavier. Just like, hi, I am Big Damo now.
No, he's called Killian Dane now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I wanna.
Yeah, you can become Big
That's-
Damo, I'll be Nikki Cross.
Nah, I'll just wear like ordinary street clothes.
Man, that's a boring wrestler. I'd wear a robe.
What, become Damien Sandow?
Yeah. Fucking Damien Sandow had like the best job in the world. All he had to do was just like fucking just play pretend with the Miz.
And then say silence.
He was fucking great when he was the Miz's body double.
He was the most overfitting.
Oh yeah. So what's your opinions on Daniel Bryan?
Thank God he's coming back to retirement. No,
Thank God he's coming back from retirement.
Yeah.
Oh, from retirement. I thought you meant like, thank God he's coming back into retirement. I was going to say, why? What's happened? I think this is it, lads.
He's actually come back.
You might be able to do it.
I got a lucky fucking punt. There's only one slight issue.
You're losing speed.
No. You don't want to catch the GTR at a wrong time because otherwise he will just slipstream past you and pass you on the finish line.
Yeah, good point.
I also don't know if I'm in swoosing range right now.
Well, if you're less than 1.5 seconds behind you.
Also, these fuckers might become an issue. Actually, no, they can't win, can they? Because they lose speed on the ball. Come on. Give me all your loving. Dress me up like one of your Madonna girls.
Fucking Scotian. His fucking hangouts pictures just brought for a chair Roman. That was the greatest thing on earth.
Suck my fucking tape, you dick.
Nice.
Doing it.
Dun, 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 dun. Now crash it into a wall.
That's it.
And that's how you serve a souffle with olives. Holy shit, my fingers fucking ache.
Finally, actually been done.
I'm actually like literally just shaking all the fucking cramp out my hand after that bullshit. Holy shit, that was long.
Congratulations, that's done.
Now on to amuses,
Oh no.
which I hope are amusing.
Oh, they are easier. I'll tell you that now.
Easier.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I've been doing something weird recently?
What?
That I probably shouldn't be doing. I keep waking up and my arm is like literally dead, as in like, not like dead as in has pain in it, as in dead as in literally has no feeling and can't lift itself up and I have to move it around.
Same.
That's weird.
What I actually sort of do, because I've got metal around my head, I just sort of move my arm to a piece of metal and that starts raising blood flow.
I sort of
Because
just
cold
like
increases
use my other
blood
arm
flow.
to start moving it around.
Right, Lupo 1.4.
That's a decent car for Sunday
That's
Cup.
Kusabi.
That's a decent car for front wheel drive cup.
And the Honda SY.
That's not a decent car for anything.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, instead of listening to GTRs, you now get to listen to the much more annoying noise of an Amuse S2000. Yeah.
VTech vacuum cleaners.
So, Scotian, what's happening on Monday Night Raw?
I don't fucking know.
Check the Twitter accounts.
If Guy is not yelling Braun, there's a problem.
Braun might be finding his tag team fucking partner at this point. We need to find out that it's Elias Sampson. Except he doesn't. Does he even use the last name Sampson anymore, or is he just Elias?
No, it's just called Elias.
Hello, my name is Elias. I've got to add his lisp.
Who wants to stand?
Wait,
Who wants to walk
it
with
is
Elias?
Still my fucking favourite thing.
But that might be true.
It's still my favourite thing. He's just like, who wants to walk with Elias? You might know this song. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna say goodbye to you. Fucking when he did Wonderwall, that was great. I can't wait for them to turn Elias face, because literally every WWE Raw house show is just going to be great, because it's just going to be like, who wants to sing along with Elias while he plays like a song everyone knows?
Apparently Brock Lesnar kicked Roman's ass again.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
I did not want to exit the video game.
I do like how by this point, like, everyone's watched WrestleMania and Roman has become Universal Champion. Unless he hasn't, and we just sound like complete and utter arseholes at this point.
He practically has become Universal Champion.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's so ingrained to be Universal Champion that they fuck up like they did at that WrestleMania where there was like, your new WWE Champion, like halfway through the show.
Your new WWE Champion, James Ellsworth.
Your new WWE... Ah, Oh, don't make me dream, Scotian. Brock Lesnar gets defeated by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is holding that title up above his head, and all you hear is the modern day Maharaja, and then he comes out and it's Jinder Mahal, and he wins the Universal Championship, and I cream it in myself. Here's a question, actually, Torrent, here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
Would the crowd be more happy with Roman Reigns being Universal Champion or Jinder Mahal being Universal Champion?
I would say they'd be happier if Zack Ryder was Universal
Oh, radio, tell me everything you know. Mojo Rawley should just like run out at the end of that match and just punch Roman Reigns in the bollocks and just run away with the championship.
And apparently the Miz is yelling at Bo Dallas.
Oh my god. Who's yeah,
Why is he yelling?
who's yelling at Bo Dallas?
The Miz.
Oh,
Why?
Scotian.
For some reason.
I'm getting more dreams now. Fucking Roman Reigns pins Brock Lesnar to win the Universal Champion. All of a sudden, Mojo Rawley runs out with no music, kicks Roman Reigns square in the nuts, runs off with the Universal Championship, and then next week on Raw, Roman Reigns has to come out with them like child's versions of the Universal Championship, like or he comes out with like the Universal Championship lunchbox or the watch or something. He like literally comes out with like every single version of the Universal Championship that isn't the actual Universal Championship. Like he comes out with the lunchbox, the fucking hat, the watch, the everything, and he's just like, I'm the big dog. I'm Universal Championship. I am the Universal Championship, and then they rename him to Universal Championship.
And then Motorola comes out and kicks him in the nuts again.
Yeah, Mojo Rawley kicks him in the nuts again, and then Brock Lesnar comes.
That would be a great.
Oh my god.
That would be a really good gimmick because Mojo Rawley just goes in and just comes up to anyone, runs up and kicks them in the nuts and runs off.
Right, what happens is then after that, Roman Reigns is like, I am the Universal Champion. Mojo Rawley kicks him in the nuts, and then Brock Lesnar just comes out, picks him up, and then Roman Reigns becomes the belt. Like literally everyone who like gets the Universal Championship from that point has to carry Roman Reigns over their shoulder. And he's just every single time they're in the middle of a match, he just gets kicked in the nuts, and Mojo Rawley just runs off. Then like 10
And you
years
have Braun
later,
Strowman come out, put Roman Reigns on his shoulders, and as he's leaving, just gives him a running power slam.
yeah, and then Mojo Rawley comes back out again and kicks him in the nuts. Like every single fucking Raw segment should just end with Mojo Rawley kicking Roman Reigns in the nuts. Would that not be like the most entertaining thing in the world?
Yes, it was.
The best thing is fucking this Mojo Rawley's entrance just fits that.
Like
Hey,
this.
Emile, guess what?
Yeah, we're done.
You did that in one try.
Yeah, again, I told you, like, that fucking... I could have done that all in one try if them fucking skylines had just not been dicks.
But the skylines were, in fact.
I've got to admit,
Yes.
on the Skyline one, I probably shouldn't have done that. I got very lucky because I got, like, a massive punt at some point that, like, put me up to 170 miles an hour. But I'm not going to question
Yeah,
that.
like I said, that one was
Hello, sexual.
Hello.
organized on the race car.
My pants are unusually tight now.
Yes, do you know what I like about this car? It has
It
two
has
Gran
what?
Turismo logos on the back.
Ah, so it does.
It says
And then
Donda on it.
Polyphony Digital on the other side. And then another GT logo.
It says 24 on it.
25.
So I just got an email from the people who have my differential.
Mm.
Apparently, they build them to order.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they got the pattern design, they can do that.
Anyways, there she is. El
That thing
Zondero.
is sexual.
She is
We need to
sponsored
use it
by
at some
Bosch.
point.
We might do. I know I used it in Gran Turismo 3, but I can probably slot it in some point. Anyways, 20.3% completion. We're actually racking up a lot of game completion doing these missions, which is lovely. Anyways, next time out, we're going to take a look at some more driving missions. In fact, we'll take it. That's the final part of the driving missions, isn't it?
No.
No, it's only one lap magics. Anyways, whatever it is, stay tuned for it. Until then, farewell.